The following is a presentation of Baldwin Sports Live, your home for the Baldwin Bulldogs. Baldwin Sports Live is brought to you by Kelly Neufeld, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Baldwin State Bank, Heartland Plumbing, Family Medicine of Baldwin City, Morning Star Care Homes, Trindle Lumber Company, State Farm Agent Cody Anno, One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Rice Precision Manufacturing, Baldwin City Recreation Commission, Elite Chiropractic, the Lumberyard Arts Center, and by the Baldwin City Chamber of Commerce. This is Baldwin Sports Live. Good evening inside Baldwin High School as the Baldwin Bulldogs get set to take on the Eudora Cardinals in a little volleyball action tonight here on Baldwin Sports Live. And you're inside the Baldwin Sports Live pregame show now. They are getting set for a bit of a presentation here tonight. It is the annual Pink Out game, and so the girls are playing in honor and in remembrance of some family and friends and loved ones here as they stand up to cancer, and as they say here tonight, block out cancer on this volleyball evening in Baldwin. So we will listen in as they do their presentations, and then we'll get you all set for some volleyball action here tonight as the Bulldogs host the Eudora Cardinals. The 11-1 Baldwin Bulldogs off to a tremendous start this season, up to number 7 in the latest KVCA rankings, and tonight they will look to run that to a 12-1 mark and remain perfect at home, where they are 5-0 this year, thanks to a big-time performance at the Baldwin Invitational as they won their home invite for the first time since 1995 earlier this season. So off to an excellent start this year, and now looking to keep that running here tonight against the Eudora Cardinals, who come into play at 2-8 on the season. So sounds like they're going to get that started now. Let's listen in here in Baldwin.
And also help us this year by donating a basket and my team. Some of the small businesses was Homestead, Ugly Chiropractic, the BHS volleyball team, Miss Bernard's culinary classes, Miss Weaver's seminar, BHS cross country and track, and Kayla Hirschman. So thank you so much to everyone who helped get to put that out. Also on top of the mezzanine, we have a table that has a poster of hashtag Charlotte Strong. And many of you Brenda Shawley, also known as Coach Shawley or Shawley, was a beloved teacher, coach, and mentor and cat mom. She was well known for her encouraging spirit and enthusiasm. Her career as a coach and teacher at Baldwin Junior High, she taught PE and strength classes. She also taught Baldwin, volleyball, girls basketball, and girls track. Coach Shawley taught many battles, whether that be among junior high boys in the classroom or girl drama during the season, she never quit. The biggest battle she ever fought was the battle with colon and lung cancer. In March of 2020, she passed away during her fight with lung cancer. As a better than a coach, she could all agree that she enjoyed this working hard and touched every life around her. Her loving memory and undying spirit. Up top there is a table with the sign, like I said, it says hashtag Coach Shawley. And if you have a memory or have a memory with Coach Shawley, you can write that down and stick that on the poster. So thanks again for coming out.
All right, Baldwin Volleyball coming up against Eudora here on Baldwin Sports Live. You're watching the Baldwin Sports Live pregame show.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being part of the community we serve. Our roots run deep in Baldwin City, and our commitment runs deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home, or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we're here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for more than 100 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846. Serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
State Farm Insurance Agent Cody Anno is ready to be there for you every step of the way. From starting policies out to the day disaster strikes, Cody and his team are ready to help. Cody strives to be different, doing things the other people don't and other agencies won't, helping more people in more ways. That's Cody Anno State Farm. Call 785-594-0270 or stop by at 208 Baker Street for a cup of coffee and a free quote for your auto, home, or life insurance with Cody Anno, your local State Farm insurance agent in Baldwin City.
Morningstar Care Homes is looking for the next members of their team of compassionate caregivers. If you're a certified nurse's aide or medication aide or interested in becoming certified with company reimbursement, apply today and join the locally owned care team at Morningstar Care Homes, offering paid leave, health, dental, and vision insurance and a low 5-to-1 patient-to-caregiver ratio. Apply online at morningstarcarehomes.com/careers or call 785-594-2603. Positions available in Baldwin City, Ottawa, Fredonia, and Neodesha.
Welcome back inside Baldwin High School as we are getting ready for Baldwin and Eudora Volleyball coming up here tonight on Baldwin Sports Live. And we're going to have some more time with you here in the pregame show than we expected. taken quite a while here to get this one ready to roll tonight. We were scheduled to start at 6:30, but we'll get it on when we are ready for that first serve. So coming up here in hopefully the next 15 minutes or so, we'll have some volleyball action for you here on Baldwin Sports Live. Well, let's take a look at our matchup, and we'll start with the Eudora Cardinals, who are 2-8 on the season. They are 1-2 in road matches this season, as they opened up the year with a loss to Piper. Then they went on the road and lost to Spring Hill. They were swept in that one 3-0. They also lost then twice to Bonner, twice to Gardner Edgerton. Their first win of the year came over Topeka Hayden, a 2-1 victory in an invitational back on September 11th. And they lost on the road in a 5-set match at Paola. A tough loss there for Eudora, and then lost to West Franklin at home before their last match was a 2-0 victory over Wellsville to pick up their second win of the season. So they are now 2-8 on the year, entering play today. Their head coach is Mallory Cleveland, and her girls are up against a tough task here this evening as they take on an 11-1 Baldwin team that is currently ranked 7th in the 4A polls of the Kansas Volleyball Coaches Association. And this is a Baldwin team that started the year out with a big-time showing at the Prairie View Invitational. They went 5-0 in that tournament to open up the season. Not only did they win all 5 of their matches at that tournament, but they lost just one single set throughout that tournament, going 10-1 in sets played en route to a 5-0 start and a Prairie View Invitational Championship. They had wins over Burlington, Wellsville, Rossville twice, and Humboldt to go 5-0 to start the season. They then went on the road to take on Bonner Springs, and that is the one loss they have on their record so far, a 4-set loss at Bonner Springs. It was a tight 4-set match. They lost the first set 25-23 before winning the second 25-22, then dropped the third 25-20 and lost the fourth 25-21. So that was a very competitive match against Bonner Springs that Baldwin came out on the wrong end of for their first and still only loss of the year, because they bounced back after that one with a 3-set sweep of Maranatha, and then they had the highlight so far of the year in their Baldwin Invitational Tournament, where they went 5-0 with victories over Wellsville, Hayden, Gardner Edgerton, and Bonner Springs again. 4-0, I should say, I guess, at that Invitational. And they avenged their one loss to Bonner Springs by defeating the Braves in the Baldwin Invitational. And the Bulldogs had their first Baldwin Invitational tournament title since 1995, thanks to those 4 matches. So they have won 6 straight, because they also defeated Paola in their last match. That was last Thursday. That was on the road, a 3-set sweep over Paola in what was a top 10 matchup. 2 ranked teams in the 4A polls, and Baldwin on the road with a 3-set sweep of the Paola Panthers. So 6 straight victories now for the Bulldogs. Not only 6 straight victories, but 6 consecutive sweeps for the Baldwin Bulldogs. So they are a hot team right now. They're 11-1 overall, and they're looking to keep that going here tonight against Eudora. More on the pregame show coming up right after this. You're watching Baldwin High School Volleyball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you protect what matters most in your life. From insurance plans customized to fit everything you need covered, to comprehensive financial planning to help you achieve your goals both present and future. Kelly works uniquely with you face-to-face to gain confidence in your financial well-being. Call 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Elite Chiropractic provides the latest and most effective adjusting techniques and soft tissue work, while staying up to date on current treatment research to ensure each patient receives their own specialized care. Dr. Ethan James operates with a patient-first mentality, with a goal to get you back to normal as quickly and efficiently as possible. Elite Chiropractic accepts most insurance plans and works with patients of all ages. Get the relief you deserve. Call 785-594-1191 to make your appointment with Dr. Ethan James at Elite Chiropractic.
Baldwin Sports Live pregame show continues as we get set for Baldwin and Eudora tonight, coming up inside Baldwin High School. Let's take a look at the individuals, some of them that have helped get these Bulldogs to 11-1. A great start this year for Baldwin, and they had two really good frontline players coming back from last season, arguably the two best underclassmen in the whole league last year, as they were the only two non-juniors and seniors to be, or two of the only three, I guess I should say, non-juniors and seniors to be named to the All-Frontier League. Cheney Barth was second-team All-League last year as a sophomore, one of two sophomores on the first or second team in the Frontier League, and Fisayo Afanja as a freshman last year, the only freshman to make the honorable mention or to make any of the levels of All-Frontier League last year. She was named honorable mention All-Frontier League. So two of the only three underclassmen to be named to the All-League team are on this team, the Baldwin Bulldogs. So now with Barth in her junior season leading this team in kills right now at 3.5 per set, 98 total kills through 12 matches. And Afanja, she is second on the team at 3.3 kills per set, 93 total kills on the year. So those two lead the frontline attack for the Bulldogs, coming off all league seasons last year and starting out this season looking like, once again, all league type players and perhaps more, as they have been off to an excellent start for them. So not only do they have those two great hitters, but they've got a couple of seniors as well in key roles on this team as the setter and as the libero. Sophie Baker, a 5'6" senior, has led this team's attack with 8.5 assists per set this season and has been pretty much perfect when it comes to ball handling, has not been credited with a ball handling error yet this year. So she has been excellent as the setter for the Bulldogs. And the libero is 5'6" senior Zoe Latessa, who leads the team at 3.5 digs per set, and she too has been excellent in the back line. So you got a couple of seniors in critical roles, a couple of non-seniors in the junior Barth and the sophomore Afanja, who are leading that attack, and this has been a heck of a start for this team as they sit at 11-1 entering play tonight. When we come back, we'll get you the starting lineups and the first serve just moments away as Baldwin and Eudora get set to take the court here in Baldwin tonight. You're watching Baldwin High School Volleyball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
At Family Medicine of Baldwin City, you'll find incredible care close to home. A friendly staff here for you when you need them, offering primary care for all ages from general physicals and health exams to minor procedures and x-ray services, along with an overall patient education, ensuring peace of mind that you're receiving the best care possible in a convenient, accessible manner. Visit lmh.org or call 785-594-2512 to schedule an appointment and learn more about the incredible primary care providers at Family Medicine of Baldwin City, your partner for lifelong health. Experience the creative home for Baldwin City, the Lumberyard Art Center. featuring Lucy's Corner, a unique local arts boutique, an art gallery with year-round rotating exhibits featuring the work of local artists, creative classes for all ages, community theater, and of course, live local music with Lumberyard Live on High featuring area artists. Visit lumberyardartscenter.org for a full schedule of upcoming events and exhibits. The Lumberyard Arts Center. Create, play, innovate in the heart of downtown Baldwin City.
State Farm Insurance Agent Cody Anno is ready to be there for you every step of the way. From starting policies out to the day disaster strikes, Cody and his team are ready to help. Cody strives to be different, doing things the other people don't and other agencies won't, helping more people in more ways. That's Cody Anno State Farm. Call 785-594-0270 or stop by at 208 Baker Street for a cup of coffee and a free quote for your auto, home, or life insurance with Cody Anno, your local State Farm Insurance Agent in Baldwin City.
And welcome back inside Baldwin High School as we are just moments away from the opening serve of this match between 7th-ranked Baldwin High School at 11-1 and Eudora High School, who is 2-8 in a replay here tonight. So let's take a look at those starting lineups for you. They are brought to you by Cody Anno at State Farm. Go see Cody and his team at 208 Baker Street in Baldwin City or call 785-594-0270 and they'll help you put together the perfect lineup of insurance coverage for auto, home, or life insurance, helping more people in more ways. That's Cody Anno at State Farm in Baldwin City. For the Bulldogs, Sophie Baker is their setter, a 5'6" senior wearing number 2 tonight. Some of the numbers for the Bulldogs, if you're used to watching them play, are going to look a little different tonight because they're in their pink out jerseys, which don't necessarily align with the same numbers that they traditionally wear. So Baker will be wearing number 2 tonight. Their setter, 8.5 assists per set this year for Baker. Cheney Barth, a junior, wearing number 5 tonight. Their kills leader this year at 3.5 kills per set. Ella Scobie, a 5'5" senior, wearing number 13 tonight. Alyssa Reichert, a 5'10" sophomore who's third on the team in kills. Masayo Afanja, 5'11" sophomore, wearing number 41 this evening. The blocks leader at over 2 blocks per set this year and second on the team in kills. And Zoe Latessa, the libero, a 5'6" senior, who is going to be wearing number 30 this evening. She'll be the libero as Reagan Bosch also rounds out that lineup, a 5'3" sophomore wearing number 22. For the Eudora Cardinals, Parker Long, a 5'6" sophomore, along with Josie Pickett and Harper Schreiner up front. And in the back row, Sophia Avey, Riley Hartwell, and Emma Durr with the libero coming in now. And there's the libero who's wearing a number 1 in their pink out jerseys, who we don't have. So we're going to have to figure out if we can catch somebody cheering for her, perhaps, to let us know who number 1 is, because she's not listed on the roster. Time for the opening serve. Here we go in Baldwin tonight. Baldwin and Eudora, and it's served across as we are underway here in Baldwin tonight. And the first point will go to the Cardinals. The opening serve is brought to you by the Baldwin City Recreation Commission. Make plans to join them in downtown Baldwin on Saturday, October 23rd, as some of the region's finest beverage offerings make their way to Baldwin, as we see a service air there for Eudora to even things up at 1. For more details on the thirst-quenching event and a full vendor list, visit baldwinrec.org. Service on the way from Baker for the Bulldogs. And this is Schreiner with a tip down the line, dropping it in front of the diving attempt by Reagan Bosch, as Harper Schreiner puts Eudora on top 2-1. Don't wait to get your tickets to the event. Go to baldwinrec.org or go down and see him at BCRC to get your tickets, along with the free glass that comes with it. They are limited, so do not wait. Set up in the middle, left-handed attack by Pickett. Played nicely by Baldwin. Free ball across to the Bulldogs. Back set goes out to... Okay, so I'm going to have to check the roster again here, because we've got another new girl out there. I guess that we'll go with Emily Paget. I guess that's who they list there as 6. So there we go. All right. Into the middle. And a kill coming back for Pickett. I apologize, but the numbers have all been switched up on us here.
It's a broadcaster's nightmare.
It is. When you show up with one roster and they're wearing different jerseys with whole different numbers, that is absolutely the nightmare. Nevertheless, it's 3-2 Eudora early on here. Served by Audrey Shane for Eudora. And some miscommunication for Baldwin will cost them as Cheney Barth and Reagan Bosch were both standing there, but they did not communicate who was going to take that one. So 4-2 Eudora. Here in the first set, just underway in Baldwin tonight. Back set gives a chance for Reichert. Unable to put that one away. Now here is Scobie on the attack, and she's able to find that back corner. The kill for Ella Scobie makes it 4-3. Afanja comes back in for the Bulldogs up front. And Alyssa Reichert will serve for Baldwin. Tied for second of the team this year in aces. Avey tries to go deep cross court. Kept alive by Reichert. Free ball back to Eudora. Dumped across on second contact. Hartwell able to tip that one to the net, but it's a free ball back to Baldwin. Chance here for the Bulldogs. Set up in the middle for Afanja. Good hands up front by Hartwell. Down ball over to the Bulldogs, another chance. This time it's Paget on the right side, and a block will put a point on the board for Eudora. Hartwell and Avey team up for that block. A 5-3 lead for Eudora early on in the opening set. Service over by Long. Free ball back over to the Cardinals. Short set middle to Hartwell. Baldwin comes back with Afanja. Tries to take it right down the center, but it's dug out by Schreiner. Another free ball for Baldwin. Scobie tips it across down the line and in front of Schreiner on the dive. Second kill for Ella Scobie. And it's a 5-4 score. Zoe Latessa to serve for the Bulldogs. Tapped across by Durr. Back comes Scobie. He'll try her again. This time it's dug up across the net. It comes. Afanja not synced up that time with her setter Baker. Avey tips over the block. Diving play by Reichert. Schreiner a long pass out to Avey. Flips the tape, kept alive. Now for the back row, here's Barth. Unable to find the back corner. And a point for Eudora, 6-4 Cardinals. Well, good start on the road tonight for Eudora. Up against a team in Baldwin that's been playing some really good volleyball so far this year. 11-1 on the Bulldogs. Cardinals needed to get off to a good start if they were going to hang tonight with Baldwin, who has won 6 straight matches by sweeps, have the Bulldogs. But the Cardinals making them work early. Afanja has it blocked. Good job protecting behind the block though by the Bulldogs. Scobie deep on that attack, and it's 7-4 Eudora. Served by Avey, nearly got it in front of the back line by Baldwin, but dug up by Reichert. Now here comes the attack from Afanja. On the line, and it's in there for Fasayo Afanja. See if they can get her going now. She and Reichert, or rather, she and Barth, the two top attackers this year, and that's the first kill for either in this match. 7-5, Ella Scobie to serve for Baldwin. A scramble to get there, and it's going to result in a free ball back to Baldwin. Scobie with the pass to Baker, shoots a set out to Barth, and she hammered it into the net. A good in-system play right there for Baldwin. Had a great chance to get that set out to Barth with the Eudora defense scrambling. But Barth unable to capitalize on it, and it's 8-5 Eudora. Overpass came right back into the middle of Pickett. Unable to finish on it though, and Afonja able to use the hang time to stay up in the air long enough. Mistimed the jump, it looked like, but still able to get enough on it through the changeup, it looked like there, as she got the swing and got enough of a touch to put it over that block attempt and down. Another overpass. Can they take advantage? Again, they'll shoot the set out to Barth. This time she uses the block to put it away for Baldwin. First kill for Cheney Barth, their kills leader on the season. That was kill number 99 on the year for Cheney. Afonja to serve to try to even things back up here in the first set for Baldwin. Back set gets a chance for the lefty Pickett, and she delivers. Emma Durr will serve for Eudora, but before she does, substitution for Baldwin. Afonja goes out. In comes Reagan Bosch to play the back row. Tough serve, just floats over by Durr, and Latessa unable to read that one. Wasn't sure whether it was going to float back to her or die, and it died right in front of her. And an ace for Emma Durr, 10-7 in favor of Eudora. And get the little swing set out that time to Reichert, who puts it down. Paget back in for the Bulldogs, replaces Latessa, the libero. Sophie Baker to serve. Top server on the team in terms of percentage at 98.2% on the year. From the back row, Scobie can't put it away. Now Schreiner off the net. Barth goes cross court, again uses the block. (10-9), Eudora by 1. Again, Baker to serve. Set up in the middle, and Pickett delivers. That's the third kill now for Josie Pickett. She's leading the way right now for the Cardinals, who have a 11-9 lead overall in this first set. Schreiner's serve. Baker sets it up for Barth, who misses wide over near the Eudora bench. Well, 12-9, Eudora advantage. Set up for Reichert. Eudora gets the dig on it now from way outside. Avey sends on the cross back to Baldwin. Roll shot by Barth. Dumped across and down. On that little second contact, the dump over by Emma Durr gives her the kill and gives Eudora the 4-point lead. Baker sets it up for Paget. Hands on it by Pickett. Now a free ball to Baldwin. Outside the line though, so just trying to send an easy free ball over to him. And Eudora with an error there to give a point to Baldwin. Bulldogs pull within 3, and they've got the serve. It's Cheney Barth, team's leader with 13 aces this year. Long run for the setter Durr to get there, and another misfire, and it's 13-11. That one thrown off by the initial pass by Schreiner, making Durr, her setter, run a long way to try to get to it. See if Barth can fire another good serve across. This time a more conventional pass over to Durr, and she sets up Sophia Avey nicely. Avey puts it down. 14-11 Eudora. Andre Shane comes in for Eudora. She will serve. Bump set back to Reichert. Free ball across to Eudora. Durr jumps in the air, sets it outside left to Avey, who has enough room in front of the back line to bury another point for Eudora, and the Cardinals lead 15-11. The libero for Baldwin back into the action. Zoe Latessa hops up off the bench and takes over in the middle of the back line. High floating serve across by Shane. Scobie able to put one away for Baldwin. And Scobie's 3 kills lead the way now for Baldwin in this opening set. Averages just 1.5 kills per set on the year. But she has doubled that number in the opening set tonight. 15-12. Afanja back in up front. See if Baldwin can now use her for the next 3 rotations up front to close the gap. Serve clips the net, but kept alive. Avey tips it across. Barth out to Scobie. Overpass Afanja. Again, looks like the timing was just slightly off for Afanja. She was in her descent that time as she took the swing, and because of that, the ball floated. Instead of going down, it went out. Missed chance on the overpass, and it's 16-12 Eudora. That's the trajectory that Afanja was looking for. She times it up perfectly that time off the Baker set and hammers one down to make it 16-13. Bulldogs down 3 as Latessa serves. Back set to the right side, but they're blocked right there. That's a solo block for Afanja, who's got now 46 solo blocks on the year. She read that play perfect and denied Hartwell. An ace from Latessa. And a timeout, Eudora. 16-15. The Cardinals' lead has been trimmed to 1 as the Bulldogs try and climb their way back into this one. They have trailed pretty much the entire set so far. Trying to battle back against the Cardinals now. And are within 1 with a Latessa serve coming up out of this timeout taken by Eudora. Baldwin City Chamber of Commerce is hosting a job fair coming up on Tuesday, September 28th. That would be 1 week from tonight, from 5 to 7 p.m. at Sullivan Square. An opportunity to fill out applications and even, in some cases, on-the-spot job interviews. If you're a business wanting to reserve a space, you can contact the Chamber as soon as possible. Spots are filling fast, and you must have a reserved space for that event. So get your spot by contacting the Chamber or show up if you're looking for a job. 5 to 7 next Tuesday night at Sullivan Square. Latessa serves. Bulldogs a point away from tying this first set up. Down ball from Avey. Set up in the middle for Afanja. Tips. Staying with it, Durr. Now Avey again. Able to drop one home for Eudora. A big response out of the timeout. A much needed point there for Eudora. Kills a little run that Baldwin had put together and gives the Cardinals a 2-point lead again. Barth. Down ball across. Durr jumps in the air, tips it across, read by Barth. Passing it back out of the net. Baker, not a conventional set for Afanja, but the result from Fasao is a good one for Baldwin. 4th kill for the sophomore Afanja, and it's 17-16. Once again, Baldwin a chance to knot things up here as Ella Scobie will serve for the Bulldogs. Just cleared the net. Got clipped the tape a little bit on the way over, but Emma Durr, typically the setter for the Cardinals, but pretty good length to the 5'8 senior, able to pick up her 2nd kill now. Pickett comes back on the front line for the Cardinals. She's had some success early on in this match. The lefty on the attack up there. Back set to Afanja. Cross-court kill for Fasao. And she's had 3 matches this year with double-digit kills, and she's halfway there tonight. in the first set already. It's 18-17. Knuckleball serve set to the middle of Pickett. Latessa sets it up for Barth. And her cross-court attack is in off of Avey. Baldwin has tied it up at 18. Brennan Mockel checks in for Eudora. This is Afanja on the serve. The Bulldogs chance to get the lead, and they will on the overpass. Alyssa Reichard there to take care of it. And Baldwin has rallied to take a 19-18 lead. Finally over the hump. Now can the Bulldogs put it away? Afanja on the serve. Set it out left side to Schreiner. Latessa, great dig by Zoe in the back row. Barth has it ride the tape across the net, and then it falls out. So a point to Eudora, and the Cardinals even it back up at 19. Great dig by the libero for the Bulldogs, Zoe Latessa, to keep that rally alive and gave the Bulldogs a chance. They couldn't capitalize, though, as Parker Long comes back in for the Cardinals. And for the Bulldogs, they will set up for Barth. A big block, though, by Pickett. With some help from Long, they set up the block to take the lead back 20-19 Eudora. Afanja the pass to Baker. Out to Barth. And that is in on the line, just barely. Close call right down this near line as Cheney Barth picks up kill number 4 and evens it at 20. Afanja out, Bosch in. For Baldwin, it's Sophie Baker to serve for the Bulldogs. Overpass Barth. Can't put it away. Schreiner not synced up with Durr. And after the awkward scramble, neither team in any type of a system right there. Both just trying to survive that point. And it's Eudora that survives it. They get the point, and they lead 21-20. An ace serve by Harper Schreiner. And that has given the Cardinals a 22-20 lead here in the waning moments of this first set. Back set to Barth. Dug up by Schreiner. Now Avey with a tip. And crossing the center line, Sophia Avey. So a break for Baldwin. They get the point to pull back within one, 22-21. Baldwin has won 14 consecutive sets during their current 6-match win streak. That on the line right now, though. They have played from behind the majority of this opening set. Avey for Eudora. Big hole on the cross court, and it's 23-21 Eudora. Audrey Shane checks back in to serve as the Cardinals are 2 points away from taking the opening set tonight. Tough serve to handle. Reichard able to find that deep back corner. 23-22. Afanja back in up front as Reichard will serve. Clips the net. Kept alive by Schreiner, but it went right up into the waiting right hand of Fasayo Afanja, who has a half dozen kills in this first set. Another timeout taken by Eudora. 23-23. We're back in a moment for the closing points of the opening set here on Baldwin Sports Live.
Experience the creative home for Baldwin City, the Lumberyard Art Center, featuring Lucy's Corner, a unique local arts boutique, an art gallery with year-round rotating exhibits featuring the work of local artists, creative classes for all ages, community theater, and of course, live local music with Lumberyard Live on High featuring area artists. Visit lumberyardartcenter.org for a full schedule of upcoming events and exhibits. The Lumberyard Art Center. Create, play, innovate in the heart of downtown Baldwin City.
(23-23) in the opening set of this match between Baldwin and Eudora. It's been a good one, back and forth. Eudora's led the majority of the way as Avey has her tip denied by Afanja. Free ball chance for Baldwin. Baker sets Barth in the back row. Dug by Schreiner. Now it's Avey who'll take the shot for Eudora, and it's blocked by the combo of Afanja and Paget. Big block there for the Bulldogs to give Baldwin a 24-23 lead. They have rallied to give themselves a chance at set point. Alyssa Reichert on the serve. Schreiner to Durr, across to Avey, into the net, and Baldwin trails for the majority of the first set, rallies back to win it 25-23. The Bulldogs take set number one. Their set win streak extended to 15 in a row, even though for a while it looked like it was going to end right there. But a big opening set victory for Baldwin and a crushing opening set loss for the upset-minded Eudora Cardinals. 1-0 Baldwin leads the match. We'll be back with the first set stats and ready for set number two right after this on Baldwin Sports Live.
When choosing a bank, wouldn't you prefer doing business with a local institution with years of commitment to our community? That's Baldwin State Bank. For more than 100 years, we've been providing products and services specifically tailored to our friends in Baldwin City. Whether it's a free checking account, savings for retirement, or your next loan, we'll be here. Because our roots are here. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Baldwin leads Eudora 1-0 after a 25-23 opening set victory, a comeback opening set victory for the Baldwin Bulldogs. Let's take a look at our between set stats brought to you by the Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. There to help protect what matters most. That's Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services. Call 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting and see how Kelly and his team can help you achieve your financial goals, both present and future. The Bulldogs led by a big 6-kill set from Fasayo Afanja. Big opening set for her. Cheney Barth added 4. Ella Scobie had 3, along with 3 kills as well from Alyssa Reichert. So a great attacking first set for the Baldwin Bulldogs. Eudora was led by Sophia Avey, who had 4 kills. They went to her late as well, but a couple of misses late, a couple of nice plays defensively by Baldwin. A big block from Paget and Afanja. Afanja had 2 blocks in that first set, and the Bulldogs win it 25-23 to take a 1-0 lead in the match. And we are now off to set number 2. It'll be Sophie Baker to serve for Baldwin to start the second set as we are underway, and not able to sync up there was the attack from Eudora. So Baldwin gets the first swing of the set. Can't put it away, and now bump set up to the front row for Barth, and that just missed the line, so it's a point to Eudora to start the second set. Cardinals led the majority of the first set before Baldwin rallied in the end to win it. Avea Harvett has come in for the first time now for Eudora. Served by Durr. Overpass tipped back by Harvett. Now Baldwin will have a chance coming down the near line with it was Rylan Helzer, who we also are seeing in the match for the first time tonight. Barth from that 10-foot line, able to use the block to her advantage. Even up at 1 apiece. the service from Barth, and it's an ace for Cheney. Second ace of the match for the Bulldogs. Both teams now with a pair of aces. Just one service error so far in this match. That was on the part of Eudora, so it's been a very clean service game so far. Set up in the middle of Pickett. Nice dig again by Latessa. The senior libero has had a couple of really nice digs. And another one there to keep this rally going. The block goes out of bounds on the redirect off of Reichard. So it's a kill and a point for the Cardinals. Eudora ties it up at 2 apiece. Harper Schreiner with a serve. Reichard for the 10-foot line. Kind of a curveball off the hand of Reichard that time. And it threw off Eudora trying to return it. The Reichard kill makes it 3-2 Baldwin. Serve right down the line by Reichard. Durr sets up to Evie. Goes soft over top of the block, and the block got into the net. Helzer and Fonji were there. They're going to call it on Helzer. So the blocking error will result in the point for Eudora. We're tied at 3. Back row attack by Cheney Barth. (4-3) Bulldogs. Latessa to serve. Punched across to Baldwin. Good chance here for the Bulldogs. Into the middle of Fonja. Right into that double block of Avey and Hartwell. And the block wins out that time. Parker Long comes on to serve for Eudora as we are tied up at 4 apiece early on in the second set. Scobie can't get it through that block. Baldwin able to scramble to keep it alive though. The rally continues. Durr back set here on the near side for Hartwell. Baldwin again able to scramble and return it. Durr will send a set all the way across the floor to Avey, and she has too much on it. Sends it up into the bleachers. The attack error puts Baldwin back in front 5-4. Ella Scobie on the serve for Baldwin. Durr will go out to Avey again. Baker able to get some hands on it there at the net, but it will still drop down in front of the back line of Baldwin. So another kill for Avey. She's got a half dozen in this match so far, and we're tied at 5. Afonja attacks from the 10-foot line. Nothing there. Back row, Avey. Baker sends it out to Barth, and she's able to find a gap right in the middle of the floor. (6-5) Bulldogs lead. Bulldogs serve. Afonja. Durr soft up to Schreiner, and Harper Schreiner capitalizes for Eudora. Tied at 6, Barth. Right into the net on the attack by Barth. 7-6, back to Eudora. Well, it was very similar in the first set, back and forth, neither team leading by more than a few points. And that is what it's been so far in this second set as well, as Alyssa Reichard answers for Baldwin. Bulldogs have won now 15 consecutive sets. The last time they lost a set was the last time and the only time they've lost a match this year. They've lost only 4 sets the entire season. 3 of those 4 set losses came in their loss to Bonner Springs, as that's a big-time block by Cheney Barth. A solo block puts the Bulldogs on top 8-7. Their only other loss in a set was a drop set to Rossville, and what it was eventually a 2-1 victory for Baldwin. Every other win, their other 10 have all been via sweep. (9-7) Baldwin. Baker with a serve. Long run to get to it for the setter. Durr tried to sneak one across on second contact. Now it's Schreiner down the line and in there. Harvett re-enters for Eudora. 1-point lead for Baldwin here in the second set. Bulldogs won the first set 25-23. Josie Pickett handles the overpass and puts it down for Eudora to even it back at 9. Play a best of 5 match. Baldwin up 1-0. Well, the non-sync play by Baldwin actually threw off the defense for Eudora, it looked like. Kind of sucked him inside and then able to find the opening on the outside. So Cheney Barth picks up the kill. She's got 4 of them in this set, 8 now for the match. Set up in the middle of Pickett. Reichard almost able to get the block on it. But Josie Pickett sticks it on that block attempt of Reichard to even it up at 10 apiece. Set to Barth in the back row. That ball is over, but a center line violation on Eudora. So that will give the point to Baldwin, and the Bulldogs lead 11-10 as Afonja comes back in. This has been their strongest rotation so far tonight. Durr shoots it out to 80. Good dig by Barth. Scobie trying to take advantage as the Eudora scrambled back, but she had too much on it and just missed coming down the line. We're tied at 11. Andre Shane will serve. Baldwin has to send the free ball back as the initial pass is off the mark, and now Avey once again takes advantage of a perfect set by Durr. Now Eudora back in front by a point. Set to the middle of Afonja. Off the top of the hands of Durr. Free ball back to Baldwin. And a free ball kill for Riley Hartwell. Her first kill of the year comes on a free ball kill. I shouldn't say first, never mind. Those stats aren't updated on that sheet. First kill of the match, I should say. And it is a free ball kill. You don't see many of those. 13-11. Afonja hammers it right down on top of Durr, who did all she could to try and react to that screamer coming off the right hand of Afonja. That's just the first kill of this second set for Fasile. Maybe needed one to get going, so they can feed her here. Down by 1 right now. Durr sets it up, but not a very good attack there. They didn't have it in rhythm. And Sophie Baker will joust at the net, able to win that one for Baldwin and tie it at 13. Latessa to serve. Out it comes to Avey. Afonja got a block on it, and then no communication from Eudora. They let it drop between three of them. Drop right between three Cardinals. Baldwin by one. Latessa to serve. Overpass, Afonja. Did it draw the line? Oh, it just missed. Just missed wide of the line. That's been one thing tonight that Baldwin has unfortunately not really been able to capitalize on much, is the overpass from Eudora. We've seen several opportunities, but more often than not, Baldwin has erred on those attacks. This is Scobie on a tip. Good play behind it by Shane. Now Afonja from the center of the floor. Good block by the duo of Avey and Hartwell. Scobie was sent outside the pin that time on the set that was behind her and could not tip it back across. So 15-14 Eudora. Long with the serve, and now Barth has to just hit that one flat-footed for the back row. Afonja got a block on it, kept the line. Now Avey. Roll shot across to Baldwin. Afonja one-on-one in the middle, tipped back right at her by Hartwell. A joust at the net. Durr wins it, but it's kept alive by Afonja. Free ball over to Baldwin. Baker sets Afonja quick in the middle, and she misses wide to the right. (16-14) Eudora. Scobie can't put it through the block. How about Reichard from the back row? Dug up by Long. Avey with a roll shot, dropped it right in the donut in the middle of the floor. 17-14 Eudora. Well, we've been here before. First set, Eudora had a lead right about now, this same timing, and gave it up to Baldwin. Bulldogs will once again have to play from behind midway through this second set. Barth from the back row comes flying up, but it's dug up by Schreiner. She's done a good job of the back row for Eudora. Latessa likewise for Baldwin. Ricochets up in the rafters a couple of times. Down ball across by Scobie. Avey again will try on a tip. Clip the net. That probably helped Baldwin out. Allowed the blockers to regather and play it. Overpass. Avey can't put it down. Baker. Back out to Reichard. And there you go, Alyssa Reichard. Long rally finally won by the Baldwin Bulldogs. Those long rallies pack a lot of momentum with them. Let's see if Baldwin can ride that to a few more points. That goes last off of Durr. Bit of an overpass that time, and Barth going with more of the finesse play that time, and it works out. Baldwin within one. Served by Scobie. Back set. Hartwell can't take care of it. Now how about Afonja in the middle for Baldwin? Comes back hard off the block. They'll shoot it out to Barth this time. Diving dig by Schreiner. Third time for Barth again. This time she puts it away. Cheney Barth with 10 kills in the match. 6 of them have come in this second set. And the Bulldogs have rallied to tie it at 17. We're back in a moment on Baldwin Sports Live.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you protect what matters most in your life. From insurance plans customized to fit everything you need covered to comprehensive financial planning to help you achieve your goals both present and future. Kelly works uniquely with you face-to-face to gain confidence in your financial well-being. Call 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
good one here in Baldwin tonight. The first set was as close as it could get, 25-23. Baldwin rallied to win it. Baldwin moments ago in the second set was down 17-14, but the Bulldogs have tied it up at 17 apiece. Eudora took the timeout, and now Ella Scobie out of the timeout will try to give Baldwin the lead. And she'll do it with an ace. Third ace of the match for Baldwin. Their second in this second set. And Baldwin has taken an 18-17 lead. Durr taps it across. Baldwin was ready for that one. Now Reichard for the back row. Off the top of the tape, Schreiner comes back for the back row for Eudora. Looked like that might have been going out, but Avey plays it anyway. Now Schreiner misfires, and it's 19-17 Baldwin. Tough to see our angle a little bit off to the right side of the court, and that ball right along that left line. Avey made the choice to play it. It was close. The trajectory with the ball was headed made you think it was going out, but neither here nor there now. It's a 2-point lead for Baldwin as the Bulldogs look to make it 3, and they will as Fasayo Afanja picks up kill number 8. She's had a quiet second set for the Bulldogs after the first set was anything but quiet for Afanja. Coming up with some key plays late, though, as the Bulldogs have now taken a 20-17 lead. They're going to throw a towel out there on the floor after several players had to lay out on the floor, make sure it's not too slick there. A 6-point run for the Bulldogs from down 17-14 to now up 20-17. A big run at a crucial point in this set. Latessa, good effort, but unable to control that one as she came flying in to try to save that tip by Hartwell. That ends the 6-point run by Baldwin. It's still a 2-point lead, though, for the Bulldogs. After the AV serve, this is Afanja in the middle. Big time hammer down by Afanja, but it's outside the line. And it's a point Eudora to pull the Cardinals back within 1. Overpass on the serve receive. And then a break for Baldwin as Hartwell got into the net. That is a big break for the Bulldogs. On the overpass from Latessa, who was doing all she could to save a tough serve. And Baldwin comes away with a point. Joust at the net. Durr able to win that one. 21-20. Pickett returns for Eudora. And now perhaps a slick spot over there where Barth was trying to elevate to go up and contend with Durr for that last ball. So they clean that up, and here comes the serve from Eudora with the Cardinals trailing 21-20. Baker sets it out to Barth. Schreiner with a tip. Reichard saves it for Baldwin. Durr sets it back up for Pickett, who puts one down. And we're tied at 21. Afanja will fire from the back row and delivers for Baldwin. (22-21) Baldwin. Bosch back in for Afanja. And just picked up a big back row kill for the Bulldogs to put them up by 1. Baker reads the shot by Durr. Durr this time sets up Pickett off the top of the tape and down after the diving attempt by Bosch. Ties it at 22. Emma Durr will serve for Eudora. Schreiner has it tipped by Reichert. Another whistle up front, a center line violation on Baldwin. Looks like they called it on Scobie. Nope, now they're going to say, well, it doesn't matter. I don't know exactly who they called it on, but it was called on Baldwin regardless. So it's 23-22 Eudora. That is a misfire by Barth, and so Eudora now has a chance at set point to even the match back up at 1 apiece. Emma Durr with the serve. Baker sets it up for Reichert. Overpass again for Reichert. Schreiner down the line for Eudora. Kept up for 2 contacts, but that's it. And Eudora takes the second set, 25-22, ending a 15-set win streak for the Bulldogs and evening the match at 1 apiece here on Baldwin Sports Live.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you protect what matters most in your life. From insurance plans customized to fit everything you need covered to comprehensive financial planning to help you achieve your goals both present and future. Kelly works uniquely with you face-to-face to gain confidence in your financial well-being. Call 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Morningstar Care Homes is looking for the next members of their team of compassionate caregivers. If you're a certified nurse's aide or medication aide or interested in becoming certified with company reimbursement, apply today and join the locally owned care team at Morningstar Care Homes. Offering paid leave, health, dental, and vision insurance and a low 5-to-1 patient to caregiver ratio. Apply online at morningstarcarehomes.com/careers or call 785-594-2603. Positions available in Baldwin City, Ottawa, Fredonia, and Neodesha.
We are tied up at 1 set apiece after a 25-22 second set victory for the Eudora Cardinals. Set recap brought to you by Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. More than just insurance coverage, Farm Bureau there to assist in your insurance, investment, and wealth management needs. Go see Kelly and the team in downtown Baldwin City to sit down and discuss your financial well-being and how Farm Bureau Financial Services can help. Eudora helped shut down Afanja in that second set after Fasayo had 6 kills in the first set for the Bulldogs. She was held to just 3 in the second set. Cheney Barth was very effective in that second set. 6 kills from Barth, but with Afanja shut down to 3, the duo could not lift Baldwin from behind like they were able to do in the first set. For the Cardinals, Sophia Avey with 4 kills and Josie Pickett with 4 kills in that second set. They were able to lead the way for the Cardinals to pull off the set victory and end a 15-set win streak for the Baldwin Bulldogs. The first time they've dropped a set since August 31st. So we will head to the third, and it's Eudora that gets it started with an Emma Durr serve. Scobie for the back row for Baldwin. Overpass up for Barth, and that put Emma Durr into self-preservation mode as Barth hammered it right down on top of her for her 11th kill, leading all players in the match. Long run for Durr gets Avey involved in the back row, and that works out. Good serve by Schreiner. Maybe unable to put that one away. And Scobie just trying to hit a down ball across to the back row, hits it into the net. So an unforced error there for Baldwin, and it's 2-1 Eudora. Tough serve to handle, Latessa does. And Barth capitalizes for Baldwin as she is able to just put it inside the back corner. Second team All-Frontier League last year for Cheney Barth as a sophomore, and leading the team in kills here in her junior season, has a dozen tonight to lead all plays. Sophia Avey with her 10th kill to lead the way now for Eudora. Shane and Hartwell return for the Cardinals. It's a 3-2 Eudora lead. I don't have the exact number in front of me, but I would guess that Eudora has led for more points so far tonight than Baldwin has. They led the majority of the first set. Baldwin rallied back late to win that one. Led the majority of the early way during the second set before a Baldwin run gave the Bulldogs a 3-point lead at 20-17, but then it was an 8-2 run from that point on for Eudora. Paget with the kill for the Bulldogs, evens it back at 3. And of course you get the "she's a freshman" chant from the student section. Anytime a freshman does something good at the varsity level, you're obliged to give them the "she's a freshman" chant. She's not a freshman. She was last year when she made All-League, Afanja, and she gets the solo block right there. That is her 47th solo block of the season. And an ace serve by Reichard to follow it up. Her 12th ace of the year, and Baldwin leads 5-3. Bulldogs with a 4-2 advantage in aces so far tonight. We've still seen just one service error so far, so both teams have been very efficient at the service line. Not necessarily putting up aces on the line, but avoiding the errors. Paget was looking to get the chant going again. Barth sets it up to Afanja. Good block put up on her though, as Riley Hartwell gets her 3rd block of this match. She's had now 1 block in each set so far. And it's 5-4, Baldwin by 1, Eudora with the serve. On away from long. Hands on the attack by Afanja. How about Avey again for that left side? Reichard got crossed up, it looked like, still able to save it, but then is put back away by Eudora. And we're tied at 5. I don't think anybody's led by more than 3 points. I think might be the biggest lead either team has had so far in this match at any point in any of the now 2+ sets. It has been back and forth all night long. Reichard's back row attack doesn't drop in. Now Paget will try it. It's blocked back at her by Hartwell. Down ball across to Eudora. Set to the middle, and Hartwell with another kill. Six, 5 Cardinals. Barth and Reichard both tried to play that one. So there is an ace for Eudora, just the 3rd ace of the match for the Cardinals, and it comes really in large part due to a misplay by Baldwin. Parker Long backs up that ace with a service error, and it's 7-6 Eudora. Ella Scobie back in for the Baldwin Bulldogs. This is Avey tipping. And Fodja slides behind Baker, can't put it down. Barth for the back row. Hartwell. Latessa will bump back out to Scobie. Avey gets tight to the net, tips it across. Latessa the dig. Avey saves it. Free ball over to Baldwin. Good chance here for the Bulldogs. Set out to Scobie. Off the block and out. Ella Scobie able to tool the block nicely for the point to even it at 7. And Latessa sends it into the net for the Bulldogs' first service error of the night. Eight-7 lead for Eudora. They get the serve by Avey, and it's an ace for Sophia. Two-point lead for Eudora. Fanja off the dig. They covered a lot of ground to return that one back to Baldwin. Reichard wants it in the back row. Roll shot over the block. Schreiner, tough angle, able to get it across with that tough angle. And Afanja comes back at him with the attack for Baldwin and the point. Barth and Afanja both into double-digit kills in this match. It's the 4th time for each of them this year into double digits in the kills department. But the Bulldogs in a dogfight tonight with Eudora. They have gone back and forth all night with the Cardinals. Another block for Afanja. We're tied at 9 after Vasayo Afanja's 4th block of this match. Nice play by Riker to the back row, and now Baldwin's got to scramble. They do to get it back. Oh my goodness, Ella Scobie will come away with a free ball kill because Eudora just let it play. Although now the Cardinals, and if the Cardinals are arguing that that ball hit the guide wire up above the floor, and if you look up, it is wiggling. So I think they may have a case here. And that would explain why nobody was there to play it, because they were watching the trajectory of the shot thinking it was going to come so far, and then all of a sudden it hit that guide wire of the volleyball net and just dropped it. The Baldwin crowd doesn't like the call, but I think they did get this one correct because, again, it happened basically right in front of us, and we can see that little wire up there wiggling and shaking back and forth right now. So either we got a gust of wind in here or something hit it. The officials are still discussing here, but their call was to replay the point, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to replay it, which is the correct call here. So save that kill for Scobie. Take that one off the board, and they'll replay the point, still even at 9. Tip across by Schreiner. Afanja had to set a little bit behind her. And to arc the back to get her hand on it to make that play, but is able to make it, and Baldwin takes a 10-9 lead. Here's the serve by Scobie. Good serve, just tight right over top of that. Schreiner deep on the attack. 11-9 Baldwin. Durr dumps it across, still alive. Reichard from her knees, can't get it across. Well, Emma Durr, we've seen her do that several times tonight. Sometimes strategically, and sometimes like that one, out of necessity. Didn't really have any other play on the ball that got on her really quick. And she's been effective. 4 kills now as the setter. And it's 11-10. Baldwin leads by 1. Barth can't put it away. How about Afonja? Good use of the block that time for Eudora. Pop that ball up. Gave the back row a chance to react to it. Now here's Barth. Roll shot. How about the set out to Schreiner for Eudora. Tipping it down. Kept alive with a kick and then punched across but out. Oof. That was close. Scobie thought she might have drawn the line. A good scramble job by Baldwin. But in the end, it's a point for Eudora, and we're tied at 11. Set up for Afonja. Diving play made by Parker Long. Good effort there. And then it is hit into the net. The down ball hit into the net by Eudora, so so Baldwin with a 12-11 lead as Afonja goes back to serve now for the Bulldogs. Beautiful serve by Fasayo. That ball couldn't have cleared the net by more than a centimeter or two, just barely over the top. And just like that, it clips the net this time, but it drops across. A good roll for Afonja. The net assist for her second service ace in a row. And Baldwin takes a 14-11 lead. Afonja won't apologize for that one. Sometimes the net giveth, sometimes it taketh away. That time it giveth. Afonja with her second ace and the 6th ace of the match for the Bulldogs. If you're looking for a great job with a growing family-owned company in Baldwin City, check out Rice Precision Manufacturing. They're actively looking to fill positions for skilled CNC machinists and CNC operators. They provide excellent pay, competitive benefit packages, and a climate-controlled work environment, along with friendly support staff dedicated to the betterment of their employees. Contact Jobs at riceprecision.com. Send them an email to jobs@riceprecision.com to get some more information on the job openings and line up a job interview at Rice Precision Manufacturing in Baldwin City. Well, back-to-back aces from Afonja. One that just cleared the net and dove to the floor, and the other that clipped the net but crawled over. Won't get 3 in a row, but let's see if the Bulldogs are able to win the rally anyway. Here is Barth on the attack. Out to Schreiner. Good dig by Afonja. Barth tips it over the block. Long kept it up. Reichard into the double block. Can't put it through. Barth has it blocked. Still alive. Durr dumps it across. Barth again. Cross-court dig by 80, but nobody home for the second contact. Long rally. Great effort by Eudora. They were playing on the defensive the whole time as Barth and Reichard and Afonja and everybody just kept hammering away at them. 15-11 Baldwin. Another really good serve by Afonja. Durr with a long run, and it results in a ball right into the net by 80. 16-11 Baldwin. This is certainly the biggest lead of the night. At any point for either team now, a 5-point lead for Baldwin. That's how close we've been all night long, and that is a service error for Afonja, just the second of the match for the Bulldogs. Janie Barth off the block. Afonja from the back row ran into Reichard. Luckily, able to get it across still. Now a free ball chance for Baldwin. Baker opts to go to Barth after the fake by Reichard, and Barth taps it in. Well, that was not the cleanest point for Baldwin. They had a couple of moments where some, not necessarily miscommunication, but some bodies running into each other, and I'm not even exactly sure that the old set to Barth and everything that went with Reichard there too. That was exactly how they drew it up, but it all worked out in the end. They get the point and they lead 17-12. That is in. Bosch made the decision late to let it go. Can't fault her there because even if she tries to play that one, it was so high, I'm not sure she was going to be able to get that ball back to anybody, so made the better decision probably to just let it go, take your chances that it might be out, but it drops on the line, so 17-13. They're just inside the line. It's a 4-point lead still for Baldwin. Reichard. Avey. Now Barth. Blocked at her by Harvitt on the block. With an assist to Pickett. Not an actual assist. Block assist. 17-14. Reichard back at it for the Bulldogs to put Baldwin up 18-14. Avey goes soft on this one. Free ball sent back to Eudora. Durr sets it for Pickett, who hits it into the net. Attack error gives Baldwin the 19-14 lead. Down ball played all the way to the back to Barth. Scobie deflects twice and down. 6-point lead for the Bulldogs, 20-14. Mallory Cleveland has one more timeout in this third set. And we're probably another point or two away from seeing that timeout used. Oh man, Harvitt runs into Pickett. Undercut Pickett as she was going up for the attack. So 21-14 now in favor of Baldwin as Barth will serve for the Bulldogs. Beautiful serve for the ace. And there comes that timeout. 22-14 Baldwin. As the Bulldogs have opened up a nice little lead here in the third set. We're back in a moment on Baldwin Sports Live.
Elite Chiropractic provides the latest and most effective adjusting techniques and soft tissue work, while staying up to date on current treatment research to ensure each patient receives their own specialized care. Dr. Ethan James operates with a patient-first mentality with a goal to get you back to normal as quickly and efficiently as possible. Elite Chiropractic accepts most insurance plans and works with patients of all ages. Get the relief you deserve. Call 785-594-1191 to make your appointment with Dr. Ethan James at Elite Chiropractic.
22-14 Baldwin on top of Eudora as we play in the third set. Late in this third set, Bulldogs trying to take the lead back. They took the first set. Eudora won the second set. Tied up at 1. Avey unable to finish on the attack. Barth comes right back at it in the back row. That again hits that wire up top, but this time it stays on the same side, so they can keep playing it, and Avey does end up playing it into a point. (22-15). Still a nice lead for Baldwin. Just 3 points away from taking the 2-1 lead. And that is just wide of the line on the attack by Reichard. Eudora out of their timeout responds with back-to-back points. A pancake dig by Durr keeps it alive after Sophie Baker nearly snuck a point in on that dump over. Avey and Hartwell team up for a block. And now it's 22-17. 3 straight points for the Cardinals out of their timeout. That's going to be a net violation on Sophie Baker. Well, it's 22-18. Baker, clean set up for Scobie. Avey misfires, and that ends a 4-point run for the Cardinals. And it gives Baldwin a 23-18 lead as Alyssa Reichard will go back to serve and try to put this one on ice with a couple of points and send us to the 4th set. Scobie's cross court dug up and kept alive. Free ball back to Baldwin. Back set to Paget. Down the line. Dug up by Schreiner. Baker out to Scobie. Tipped it high over the block. A block by Afanja for the point. And Baldwin leads 24-18 on Fasayo's 5th block of the match. Set point for Baldwin. Alyssa Reichard on the serve. Schreiner deep from the back row, and Baldwin takes the 3rd set, 25-18, and a 2-1 lead as we go to the 4th here on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Eudora Family Care, you'll find incredible care close to home. A friendly staff here for you when you need them, offering primary care for all ages, from general physicals and health exams to minor procedures and x-ray services, along with an overall patient education, ensuring peace of mind that you're receiving the best care possible in a convenient, accessible manner. Visit lmh.org or call 785-505-2345 to schedule an appointment and learn more about the incredible primary care providers at Eudora Family Care, your partner for lifelong health. With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846. Serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Welcome back inside Baldwin High School. I think they're announcing winners for the silent auction right now. I wonder what was going on. All of a sudden, everybody stopped. The whole gym went quiet, and I was thinking, what's happening? Am I missing something important here? But probably not, because I didn't bid on anything, so I'm not missing my name being called that I won anything. So we are off to the 4th set tonight with Baldwin leading Eudora 2-1. The Bulldogs take the 3rd set 25-18 as they were able to open up some distance between themselves and the Cardinals. And we, for the first time tonight, had any type of separation of more than 3 points between these two teams. And Baldwin goes on their way to a 7-point victory in that 3rd set to now lead this match 2-1. Bulldogs in the 3rd set led by Cheney Barth, who had 4 kills. Fasayo Afanja, 2 kills but 3 blocks and 2 aces, as Afanja did a little bit of everything in that 3rd set for the Bulldogs. Baldwin as a whole had 4 service aces in that 3rd set. Now they did have 2 service errors as well, but they were able to pick up some points at the service line with 4 aces and are out to a 25-18 3rd set victory. So now we go to the 4th and a chance for Baldwin to put the match away and extend their match winning streak, which currently sits at 6 in a row. They started the year 5-0 before their only loss on the road at Bonner Springs. And since that loss, they have answered with 6 consecutive victories. All have been sweeps. Obviously, tonight won't go as a sweep, but they'll take the win nonetheless if they are fortunate enough to get it against a Eudora team that has played very tough tonight against the Bulldogs. Off and running in the 4th set. Schreiner with a tip over. Baldwin will play it over to Barth. And there's a cross-court kill for Cheney Barth. 15th kill of the match for Barth. She came into this match tonight leading the team in kills at 3.5%. Had 98 kills when we started tonight, up to 113 now for the year. Schreiner able to stick it through the block attempt of Paget and Reichert. So we are tied at 1. There's the serve by Emma Durr. Baker sets it up to Barth. Harvett across to Baldwin. Out it comes to Barth again, but that time a block by Pickett. A 2-1 lead to start for Eudora. Latessa to Baker to Reichert. Reichert has matched her season high with 8 kills in this match now. We're tied at 2. Barth with the serve. Tough ball to handle for Durr. Threw it all out of sync, and Baldwin will come away with a point. 3-2 lead for the Bulldogs. Served by Barth. All the way to the back line, and only a free ball option to send it back across for Eudora. So a chance for Baldwin on the attack, and Ella Scobie comes up with a kill. And she is able to find just a little crease between the block of Pickett and Harvett. Didn't quite close the gap between the two of them. Gave Scobie enough room to fit it through. 4-2 Baldwin. And a service error from Barth. Reichert's deep on that attack. We're tied at 4. Baldwin again not able to get in rhythm after the initial pass sent their setter Baker scrambling, so it's 5-4 Eudora. Back set for Reichert, tips it around the block. Eudora keeps it alive. Pickett puts it away. (6-4) Cardinals lead. Set it to Scobie. And the block is on it for Eudora. And an early 3-point lead here in this 4th set for the Cardinals. Baldwin won the 1st and 3rd set. Eudora took the 2nd set. A 2-1 Baldwin lead. That set behind Scobie. We will say it went outside on the return by Scobie, which you would think it would have had to. I actually, from my vantage point, it looked like it almost, she got that back inside, but outside the pin. So it's an 8-4 lead now for Eudora. Biggest lead of the night at any point for the Cardinals. A long way to go, though, in this 4th set. Baldwin still has plenty of time to recover after this early run by Eudora. Harvitt can't put it away on the cross court. Latessa to Paget. And there's another kill for the freshman. And cue the student section. (8-5). Eudora still has the lead, but Melissa Reichert will serve for Baldwin. Nearly served up an ace. Gets him a free ball back, though. Good pass to Baker. Sets up to Afanja in the middle, and she puts it down. So both Reichert and Afanja tonight have matched their season high for kills in a match. And my guess is they're both going to surpass that before this one's over. Hit into the net by Avey. It's 8-7. Baldwin back within 1 after they trailed by 4. Durr shoots it out to Avey. Didn't get a good swing on it though. And there's a center line violation on Baldwin. They called it on Paget. So it's up break there. It's 9-7 Eudora. Audrey Shane will come in to serve for the Cardinals. Avey catches the back line. Lead back up to 3 for Eudora here in the 4th set. Baker, long run to get to it as Scobie sails one out. Baldwin's pleading for a touch, but there was no touch according to the officials, so it's 11-7. Better pass to set up Baker this time, and Emily Paget delivers. So she has now matched her season high with 3 kills in this one. (11-8) the score as Eudora gets it right back to a 4-point lead on the kill by Sophia Avey. Parker Long will serve now for Eudora. Scobie able to tip it around the block. Scobie now with 7 kills, and she joins her teammates Paget, Reichert, and Afanja with a season-high tying kill number tonight. That time Afanja can't get the block on Avey. We've seen Afanja with several successful solo blocks tonight, but that time Avey wins that battle, and it's 13-9 Eudora. Baldwin able to take away what was looking like an ace for Avey, and it turns into a Bulldog point instead. Good play there by Baldwin, just scrambling to get something returned. Eudora maybe for a second kind of let their guard down, thinking they had a point as well, and it cost them. Good serve by Afanja. Back set to Hartwell. Afanja calling for to the back row. Gets the set by Baker and puts it away. (13-11). Baldwin down 2 and serving. And they get another ace from Afanja. That's her 3rd. season high tonight in both kills and aces for Afanja. Cheney Barth able to joust with Durr, and that drops in for Baldwin. So the Bulldogs from down 4 to even again at 13 all. Harper Schreiner, a little mustard on that one. Service error, the third of the match for the Cardinals. Both teams have now had 3 service errors. We're even again at 14. Sophie Baker to serve. Back row attack by Avey. Good play by Bosch. Free ball across to Eudora. Durr, outside Schreiner. Paget able to find a home for that one, and she's got her 4th kill, and it puts Baldwin in front here in the 4th set, 15-14. Avey for the back row. Nobody's home, and it drops in there. Well, that happened because the Bulldogs setter was the one who took the first contact. And that's where the communication has to happen then, because the rest of the girls are not used to taking the second contact. That's typically the job of the setter, but when she has to take the first one, somebody has got to come in and help her out after that. Baker this time sets it out to Barth. Good effort there by Eudora. 3 girls end up diving onto the floor to try to save it, but in the end, it's another kill for Cheney Barth, who's up to 16 in the match. Leads all players tonight and has given Baldwin a 16-15 lead. Scobie got into the net on that overpass. So we're tied at 16 all. Harper Schreiner will serve it for Eudora. That ball ends up off of the basket, and we get a replay of the point, and that is no other way to say it. That's a break for Baldwin, with them scrambling around the way they were, and the ball ends up hitting the basketball hoop. So a chance for Baldwin to take advantage of that. And it is Scobie on the attack. Durr kind of got crossed up with her teammate Pickett. Unable to get into position on that pass that was tight to the net anyway. And Baldwin does take advantage of the redo, and they get the point to go up 17-16. As Afanja comes back in, and Reichard is set to serve for the Bulldogs, who lead by 1 in the 4th. Lead the match 2-1, a chance to win the match if they can win the race to 25 here in the 4th. It's Afanja for the middle. Free ball back to Baldwin. Reichard the pass to Baker, sets it out to Scobie. Harvitt, easy play back to Baker. Paget off the top of the fingers of the block. Roll shot to Afanja. Scobie gets it from Baker and puts it down. (18-16) Bulldogs. And a timeout taken by Eudora. We're back in a moment. 18-16 Baldwin leads in the 4th on Baldwin Sports Live.
Morningstar Care Homes is looking for the next members of their team of compassionate caregivers. If you're a certified nurse's aide or medication aide or interested in becoming certified with company reimbursement, apply today and join the locally owned care team at Morningstar Care Homes, offering paid leave, health, dental, and vision insurance and a low 5-to-1 patient to caregiver ratio. Apply online at morningstarcarehomes.com/careers or call 785-594-2603. Positions available in Baldwin City, Ottawa, Fredonia, and Neodesha.
(18-16) Baldwin as we play in the fourth set tonight on Baldwin Sports Live. It's been a good one between the Bulldogs and the Cardinals. Been close throughout. Baldwin winners in the first and third set. Eudora won the second set, ending a 15-set win streak for Baldwin at the time. But the Bulldogs up by 2 here in the fourth. Sophia Avey coming out of a timeout hammers home her 15th kill of the match. And it gets the service back to Eudora with the Cardinals trailing by just 1. Cardinals in a must-win here in this best-of-5 fourth set after dropping the first and third. Baker sets it up for Afanja, and it's rejected by a Hartwell and Harvitt. Tied at 18. Scobie ran into Afanja, but they get away with it, didn't communicate it. Now they'll talk it over after that point. And they get away with one there as they were not only able to get that ball over despite running into each other. Oh, wait, okay, I was going to say, Baldwin rolled the ball back over to Eudora, but it was Baldwin who got the point. 19-18 Bulldogs. Zoe Latessa on to serve for Baldwin. Nice play on the overpass. Sophie Baker. Little redirect for the kill. (20-18) Baldwin. Set up for Avey, and she tips one in there. (20-19) now. Baldwin's lead down to 1. Set it outside to Afanja. And she got to a really hot start tonight. Had 6 kills in the first set. She's had just 8 since. Which isn't bad by any stretch. She's got 14 for the match. Well, let's see if they can get her on one final heater here, with the Bulldogs now taking a 21-19 lead, and Eudora using their final timeout. Baldwin Sports Live brought to you in part by Rice Precision Manufacturing in Baldwin City, a fast-growing, family-owned company that specializes in CNC machining and fabrication of parts, components, and assemblies for a wide range of industries. If you're needing a manufacturing job done or some assistance with it, email the sales team at sales@riceprecision.com for more information on how they can assist your manufacturing needs. And if you're looking for a job, they are also actively hiring, so send them an email to jobs@riceprecision.com to set up an interview. 21-19, Baldwin leads by 2 in the fourth set as they look to close out their 7th straight victory and 12th of the year. Good scramble there by Eudora to keep it alive, and they get a free ball back for their efforts. But then they nearly overpass the setter. Scobie to Baker, out to Barth. Down the line, kept up. Schreiner kept it alive, and now Baldwin gets a chance to return a free ball. Barth in the middle, back into the corner, finds an opening. 22-19 Baldwin. Avey trying to go down the line, but misses wide of the mark, and it's 23-19 Baldwin. 2 points away for the Bulldogs. That gets the student section to their feet. An ace by Scobie. Second service ace of the night for Ella Scobie. And now it's match point for the Bulldogs. 24-19. Scobie trying to send the Bulldogs home a winner. Here's the serve. And it's back-to-back aces for Ella Scobie to close out the win for Baldwin. The 9th and 10th aces for the team. And the 2nd and 3rd of the night for Ella Scobie. And that is how this one ends for the Bulldogs. 25-19 in the 4th. Baldwin wins it 3-1. We're back to wrap it all up for you on the Baldwin Sports Live post-game show right after this.
Experience the creative home for Baldwin City, the Lumberyard Art Center. Featuring Lucy's Corner, a unique local arts boutique, an art gallery with year-round rotating exhibits featuring the work of local artists, creative classes for all ages, community theater, and of course, live local music with Lumberyard Live on High featuring area artists. Visit lumberyardartscenter.org for a full schedule of upcoming events and exhibits. The Lumberyard Arts Center. Create, play, innovate in the heart of downtown Baldwin City.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Welcome back inside live at Baldwin High School and the Baldwin Sports Live post-game show as this one is final. The Baldwin Bulldogs defeat the Eudora Cardinals 3-1 to move to 12-1 on the season as they win their 7th consecutive match for the Baldwin Bulldogs. Their last and only loss of the year came on August 31st. Their 15-set match winning streak ended in the second set when Eudora won that set 25-22. But the Bulldogs bounced back with 25-18 win in the third and a 25-19 win in the fourth to win the match 3-1. It's time to name our Elite Performance, brought to you by Elite Chiropractic. For elite performance, you need elite care. Dr. Ethan James can keep your body in peak condition with the most up-to-date and effective adjusting techniques. Treatments for all ages and for all kinds of issues, from sports injuries to general wellness. Go see Elite Chiropractic to get the relief you deserve. Call 785-594-1191 to make your appointment with Dr. Ethan James at Elite Chiropractic. Well, there's lots of choices you could go with tonight as girls putting up season-high numbers all across the board for Baldwin this evening. We'll go with sophomore Fasaya Afanjo after she puts up season-high numbers in kills and aces and added 5 blocks to go along with it. 14 kills, 5 blocks, and 3 service aces tonight for Fasaya Afanjo. Our elite performance of the night as Baldwin wins this one 3-1. Back with more of the post-game numbers right after this on Baldwin Sports Live.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Elite Chiropractic provides the latest and most effective adjusting techniques and soft tissue work, while staying up to date on current treatment research to ensure each patient receives their own specialized care. Dr. Ethan James operates with a patient-first mentality with a goal to get you back to normal as quickly and efficiently as possible. Elite Chiropractic accepts most insurance plans and works with patients of all ages. Get the relief you deserve. Call 785-594-1191 to make your appointment with Dr. Ethan James at Elite Chiropractic.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to. At Family Medicine of Baldwin City, you'll find incredible care close to home. A friendly staff here for you when you need them, offering primary care for all ages from general physicals and health exams to minor procedures and x-ray services, along with an overall patient education, ensuring peace of mind that you're receiving the best care possible in a convenient, accessible manner. Visit lmh.org or call 785-594-2512 to schedule an appointment and learn more about the incredible primary care providers at Family Medicine of Baldwin City, your partner for lifelong health.
Welcome back to the Baldwin Sports Live post-game show. Our final in 4 sets tonight. The Baldwin Bulldogs defeat the Eudora Cardinals 3-1 is the final this evening after the Bulldogs took the first set 25-23. Eudora won the second set 25-22. And then Baldwin took the third 25-18 and the fourth 25-19, ending the match with back-to-back aces from Ella Scobie. 2 of the 10 service aces the Bulldogs had in this match. 10 aces, just 3 service errors. Eudora with 4 aces and 3 service errors. The Bulldogs tonight got big games on the attack as they have 5 different girls tie or set a new season high in kills tonight. Cheney Barth led the team and led all players tonight with 17 kills. That matches her season high, which she had in that 4-set loss to Bonner Springs. And it's her 4th match with double-digit kills this year. Fasayo Afanja with 14 kills tonight. That's a season high for Fasayo, her 4th time with double-digit kills this year. Alyssa Reichard matched her season high with 8 kills. Emily Paget with 4. That's a new season high for the freshman. And Ella Scobie with a season high 8 kills tonight for the Bulldogs. Sophie Baker also with 2 kills, and I guess that's a season high as well. So that's 6 girls that have new season highs. In fact, they had 6 different girls record a kill tonight. All 6 of them ended up tying or setting a new season high in kills for them this evening. So that is a big game on the attack tonight for the Bulldogs. Afanja led the team with 5 blocks tonight. Cheney Barth had 1 as well. And Afanja's 3 aces was a team high. Cheney Barth and Ella Scobie Scobie also had 3 aces, which tied Afanja for the team lead there. Cheney Barth with 2, and Alyssa Reichard and Zoe Latessa each had 1 service ace tonight. For the Cardinals, they were led by Sophia Avey, who had 16 kills in this match. Josie Pickett added 8, 5 from Harper Schreiner and 4 from Emma Durr. And the block was led by Riley Hartwell and Josie Pickett. They each had 4 blocks, 3 from Havea Harvitt and 3 as well from Sophia Avey. 3 blocks there, that is. And then on the service line, they had 4 different girls record 1 ace. Nobody with multiple aces in this one. But Baldwin wins it in 4 sets, 3-1. The final, we're back to wrap things up for you right after this on the Baldwin Sports Live post-game show.
State Farm Insurance Agent Cody Anno is ready to be there for you every step of the way. From starting policies out to the day disaster strikes, Cody and his team are ready to help. Cody strives to be different, doing things the other people don't and other agencies won't, helping more people in more ways. That's Cody Anno State Farm. Call 785-594-0270 or stop by at 208 Baker Street for a cup of coffee and a free quote for your auto, home, or life insurance with Cody Anno, your local State Farm insurance agent in Baldwin City.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
When choosing a bank, wouldn't you prefer doing business with a local institution with years of commitment to our community? That's Baldwin State Bank. For more than 100 years, we've been providing products and services specifically tailored to our friends in Baldwin City. Whether it's a free checking account, savings for retirement, or your next loan, we'll be here. Because our roots are here. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Back to wrap things up here on the Baldwin Sports Live post-game show tonight. It's a 4-set victory for the Baldwin Bulldogs over the Eudora Cardinals. Baldwin now 12-1 as the number 7 ranked team in the 4A polls. The new poll will come out tomorrow. We'll see if the Bulldogs are able to move up any after two more victories added since the previous poll came out, as Eudora drops to 2-9 with the loss here this evening. Baldwin will get right back at it tomorrow. They host Osawatomie. That's a makeup of a game that was scheduled last week, and they were going to make that one up tomorrow. So they'll be right back here on their home floor against Osawatomie. And then Thursday, they go to Eudora. So they will see these same Cardinals in just 2 days as they play 3 matches in 3 days. Today with Eudora, tomorrow at home Osawatomie, Thursday on the road against Eudora. And then next week, it doesn't lighten up. Monday and Tuesday, they play on the road at Tongi and then Lewisburg. So that is a gauntlet. That is a 8-day stretch where they'll play 5 matches. So they are going to get after it right now, and so far, why not? I guess if things are going well, keep playing, and that's been the case. They've won now 7 consecutive matches, and they are 12-1 on the year. For us here on Baldwin Sports Live, our next broadcast comes your way on Friday on the road as the Baldwin Bulldog football team takes on Topeka Hayden. Kickoff scheduled for 7 o'clock. We're on the air at 6:40 here on Baldwin Sports Live. Hope you can join us for that one. Thanks for tuning in tonight with Ryan Hilmer. I'm Bryce Kessler. The Baldwin Bulldogs win this one in 4 sets tonight, 3 sets to 1 over Eudora. You've been watching Baldwin High School Volleyball on Baldwin Sports Live.
You've been watching the Baldwin Bulldogs on Baldwin Sports Live. Baldwin Sports Live is brought to you by Kelly Neufeld, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Baldwin State Bank, Heartland Plumbing, Family Medicine of Baldwin City, Morningstar Care Homes, Trindle Lumber Company, State Farm Agent Cody Anno, One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Rice Precision Manufacturing, Baldwin City Recreation Commission, Elite Chiropractic, the Lumberyard Arts Center, and by the Baldwin City Chamber of Commerce. Visit BaldwinSportsLive.com for the schedule of upcoming broadcasts on your home for the Baldwin Bulldogs. Baldwin Sports Live.